Hello and welcome back to Plan B, Terraform. In our last episode, we set up some expansion production here at the second town we started working on, New Baghdad, and I think we also might have boosted some stuff here in New Nagoya. But it's been several days, almost a week in fact, since the last time I played, and I've seen the developers been hard at work making some more critical bug fixes in anticipation of the early access launch tomorrow, as this releases, Wednesday, the 15th. So if you've been watching the series, or you've been watching the game from other folks, or played by other folks, or just watching it on the list, try out the demo still if you still have time. I think he's not planning on taking the demo down until the game is launched. But and then your demo save will work as you continue into the live game if you decide to purchase it. So take a look at it if you're interested in it. Make sure you follow and wish list on Steam so that you'll be able to notify it as soon as it is available on the 15th. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump in and work on expanding our productions in both towns so that we can get up to this goal of 3,000 people in our city, or in our world here. We are still slowly, I think, increasing the temperature. It's leveled off. I think we need to boost some more SF6 in the atmosphere. I've been reading a lot and following a lot of the conversations in the game's Discord, and one of the things is this is a logarithmic curve. So you have to add more and more and more as time passes in order for it to have the same effect. And so you can see that showing off exactly right here. And also this is a logarithmic scale here on the side. So temperature has leveled off as well in the past few bits. So we need to get that figured out as well. But let's look at our towns first, see what we might be missing, and then go from there. We are supplying, we need 37 of each thing. It looks like we are doing good. Insufficient waste disposal. That's right. That's the thing we were going to work on as part of today's efforts, is waste disposal. So in the last, where is that at? It must be here. Yeah, we built these waste disposal buildings, and just for argument's sake, I'm just going to place it down here out in the middle of nowhere. And this takes waste from the buildings, from the city rather, and puts it into whatever logistic network we might have. So let's delete that, and then put it, I guess we'll put it up in here someplace. And maybe I should plan for another station here first. And you know what, maybe we end the, oops, let's go this way. Maybe we end the rail here, the spur, as feeding this town, and any other rail we want to kind of come through here would have to go a different path, since the town has grown kind of in my way. I've noticed also here, oops, not here, in New Baghdad, that the town almost didn't... Can I delete that? Oh, I can delete town stuff. Ooh. The town is almost not grown on this side of the rail, and I'm suspecting it's because they actually have to grow adjacent tiles. No, they hopped across into this. I don't know. So that might be part of it. We may be able to take a little bit of advantage of that, but apparently not a lot. So maybe I can still pass this, or push this through if we want to later, just by deleting some of it. Okay, so let's see. We want a couple of these here. These are going to take out, I believe it's metal waste. Yeah, city waste, metal waste. And then we want to have a waste disposal unit. Let's put it here. That way we can still use these tiles to go through if we want to later. And then that should say that it's attached and producing, indeed. And so let's put this in here. And then we can put in a station, I think right here. And that'll give us some metal waste that we can take care of. Now, what do we do with metal waste? Did we have instructions, or not instructions necessarily, but recycling centers? That's right. Recycle cities waste. Concrete and high-tech parts. I think that's just to make it. Let's take a look at the recycle center and see. Steel bars. Well... yeah, cost 3 metal waste. So you can make steel bars or aluminum bars. That's weird. It's a little weird picking this, but steel and aluminum 2 and 1 from 3 metal waste. So we want to haul that off someplace. Maybe down here, because we're bringing in some steel and some aluminum here anyway. Although we're kind of maxed out right now, but maybe I can deal with that by, you know, reducing the amount of traffic that's coming through here or something else. We do have some space. Let's see. What if I did something like this? Exactly what I want it to look like, but it's kind of the way that it's set up. We could put a station in here. We could bring that waste in here, and then this one. Metal waste in here. We'll have to recycle it, and then we can send the bars up here, steel bars up here, the aluminum bars over here. And I think we need to do that via truck. Because, again, I've been following a lot of the conversation on the game, and there's some interesting conversation about how to route materials to make it be prioritized within the current system. It's still on the roadmap to get replaced or whatever, but some of it says to use trucks even on a local loop, say here in a mine, to push the materials from the mine out to the factory via, or to be processed, rather than just relying on the bots to do it all, using trucks. So I think we'll try that out in the future, but for right now I think we can get by what we've got. So let's put down some of these recycle centers. Now we're going to need to have not just this one here, but also one of these here. Let's go this way with it, and one of these here, local for every recycle center that we have. And we want to recycle into metal. So those two would be able to pick up from those three, but also this one. But if I do this one, then I'm not going to come out this way any. So let's wait there. And then I think we can do a train here. Destination to here. And that's going to be metal waste. And let's get that hauled. So you are producing what now? Does it tell me? Producing 60. The train will be able to handle, on this route, 116, so we should be good. We have 3 depots as a buffer, so that's also good. Our high-tech parts is a little lacking here. What's going on with that? What's going on with that? Plastic, polymer. Am I not routing this? I am. I'm routing 97. We've got a lot. Am I just not... Oh, I don't have it connected up right. Oh, I was moving this too. I forgot things. I've forgotten things. Let's see. This needs to get moved. Let's do... Let's delete these first. We need to get aluminum up there, so we'll have to go this way. Like that. We'll need to get this out here, and let's just do this one like this. I think that'll be fine. And then that'll fill that in. We can do... I didn't want you to do that, but we can do these like this. And instead of doing... Well, actually, I will need to do more, but... delete these. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll take these and make another copy of them. Like that. And then we'll do 2 more of these for now. And this one. And so the trucks will bring the aluminum in, and it'll get kind of ferried across there. I guess I could move this stop. In fact, maybe I should move this. Let's delete this route. I have 5 trucks on it. Let's delete the route. Let's delete this. We also need to deal with this. You're taking high-tech parts to make. Yeah, we're going to deal with this too. I have 2 trucks here. Now I have to remember all of this. And that was an output of concrete that we don't need anymore. Okay, that was the last one. Conveniently noticed. All right, let's go in here. And then up into here with that. Delete this, please. And do this. Just kind of hop across to that. We'll keep making trains that way. This can be deleted. This can be deleted. All of this can go. This is where aluminum and... Okay, and those come in. This we don't need anymore. And then we can bring a truck stop in. I can delete these too. We can bring the truck stops all the way up to, like, here. And maybe in... I should just go right there. That's fine. We'll do something like this. We'll just connect that across. Let's do... what's it called? Aluminum here. 5 trucks. I don't remember what the number was. I guess I should have looked at the number, not the number of trucks, because it's a further trip, so we might need more there. And then, how's this going? It's gone. Okay, good. And then we can do the same thing with the mechanical parts once we kind of push them all this way too. Delete that, please. Although they won't all push, but that's fine. We're just going to make a bunch of trains with these, and then I'll deal with it later. Yeah, you need the aluminum. I think we need more aluminum trucks, maybe. Let's just get up to like 100 to start with, and then we can tweak it some more from there. And then the polymers here, the high-tech parts are coming out here, and now we should have this train carrying 90 of those to town eventually, and we need to have 44, so that should be okay. Yeah, see, we're just limiting again, so here comes the next train, though. Good timing. Delicious timing. It probably wasn't very full the last time. You should be happier now. Yeah, I think it's just going to take it a minute to regulate itself. We are doing great on the waste extraction. We are doing good now on the supplies. Should be good on all of it, all 3 of them, looks like. And then we should be good on extraction, and you can see the town's expanding some more because we should be growing some more. We are indeed growing some more. Let's see here. Yeah, 1,300 and counting. So we can go take a look at Baghdad for now. New Baghdad, I think. How's this going? It's not backing up yet, but it's also not starving any of them. Oh, it is starving some of them still. But I did almost double production, or more than double production. We went from 2 to 5, so we might need more. And we might even need more plastic fed in here, which it should be easily enough to do. Actually, it's not, because you actually need more carbon than oxygen for the plastic production. And then we also need to deal with this. So let's do you like this, and then like that. This one can come this way. And then we can set up some local trucks for that, I suppose. Yeah, let's do, let's see, copy this here. And I'm just going to go to, like, there with it. But like that. And then like this. You go there, you're going to haul aluminum bars. And that way it forces the stuff from here to go to there. And I should probably put another one of these in here. Although it doesn't give any priority to one input or the other. And then we can do the same thing here with... actually, these can just be like that. That's ridiculously short, but that's all it needs to be, because it just needs to connect to, like, disparate networks. And you can go there, and they'll pick up from... Or is that still too close? That's actually kind of still too close. But it seems to be working. I'm going to leave it alone for now. I may have to move it, say, up here. Or something. But we'll try that out for a little while and see what happens. As long as they're flushing these out at some reasonable speed. That's going to move 18 per minute. We can't be getting any more than 81 divided by 3. We probably need to do more than that then. Let's go with 37. And then this should move 49. Let's do that. We'll see how that works. Okay, and now we should be able to do these. We'll just delete that and this, and then do this one. Set to there, and I'm only going to put one truck on this line because it's only feeding one thing, and that's train production. And we really don't need to have 12 times 4 every, 12 trains a year. So we definitely don't need 12 times 4 parts per year, I don't think, up here. Okay. And so there's no real priority, but the trucks are coming more frequently, so hopefully they're going to get unloaded more even, or more often, or whatever. And I still might need a little bit more truck traffic here. Let's go with one more. Just to kind of get that filled out. All right, back to, or over to New Baghdad now. And I think New Baghdad might need new production, which is why it's halted. Here. We need high-tech parts here. Yep. So that's plastic and aluminum. We decided. Ooh, new stuff. Level 11. We unlock nitrogen, water, NF3, nitrogen fluorite. Can't remember. Oh, ammonia. Yeah, ammonia. Dummy. And ice extraction. Interesting. Okay, let's go over here. Nope. New Baghdad-ish. There we are. And let's just see. We have carbon here, so we can make plastic easily enough. Yeah. And then we need to bring in aluminum, which is currently coming up from not there. We don't have aluminum here yet, do we? We do not. It's over. No, it's not over there. Where's aluminum at? Way up there? Oof. That is the aluminum. Okay. I think that is the nearest aluminum. So we need to bring aluminum down. We might as well continue this rail somehow in that direction. We're going to have to avoid these mountains with it, but we might as well. Weird. So we can just go like to here and then continue around the mountain. And then maybe just go straight from there. Like, I don't need perfect lines here. And then we can go up into here. And I'm going to wait right there for a moment. So let's take a look at how to do some of this new, or this different, I shouldn't say new, different mining technique that some folks have been talking about. Some of them are still putting depots in the middle of the patch. I don't know that that's actually necessary. I think what I want to do is do like, let's see, this will be, nope, not aluminum bars. Did it wrong already. Aluminum ore. And then maybe like 2 of them here. And then make sure you go far enough away that you can do another pair like this. And that's where we'll start. We can go 2 deep from either of those. That one, this one, this one, that one, this one. And some of these may actually, depending on the shape of the patch, be connected to more than one depot, in more than one depot family, but I think that's okay. And then here in the roads, we can do a stop here and a stop here. That's fine. And then we can bring these together somehow, even if we made them different than that, but that's good. And bring them together, and then we can have stops that are over here someplace. And the over here stops would be, and actually they don't even have to come together. They could be separate still. Something like that. Let's delete a little bit here. That one and this one. Yeah. And then come from here into there. That's nice and crazy. And then we can just do some depots here. Clone these, actually. Here and here. And then we can do our factory stuff right in here. You are aluminum bars. And then we need to have another depot for aluminum bars. And that could be here. And then we can do wherever else we might have the room to put a factory in. That is going to be no more than 2 tiles away from one of each. But we need to remember that we need to be able to bring the aluminum further. if we want to have it be a larger factory, and then also potentially have the bars come out further as well. So we could do like here, and then like here, like this. I don't know how much we're going to need. This is probably overkill. But it doesn't really matter as long as we have it and we are happy with it. So then I want to take this train station, or train line, this way, into here, up one more. Right across there. And this will be, I think this will just be a single line. There's nothing else in this direction except for way over here there's some iron. So this could be just a single line here, or we could take this through. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll put the aluminum bars here, and we'll do a station here, and then we'll do another station down into town, by town someplace. I may do a little like triangular connection across here someplace, and just do the high-tech parts right there. I think that would be fine. Plastic and then high-tech parts. So we'll have this, and then we can do trucks here, excuse me, aluminum ore, and I want you to haul that many. I don't know. Arbitrary. And aluminum ore again. And those are about the same number. They're exactly the same number. So you're able to haul just short of 180, about 175 ore per year. And those come into here, and they immediately are getting loaded in to make aluminum bars. And yes, they are all loading into here, or they're trying to balance to here, but they'll eventually balance up to here. And that's what we want to have happen. Let's do these two as well, because we might as well. It's going to take them a little bit of time. I guess each one of these is going to need 60 per factory times, I did way too many factories. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 factories. 30 times 13. Let's see if we can get more in here. Because we also, well, yeah, let's see if we can get more in here. I want to see how much each of these is actually able to produce. We have 15, and this was 2, so every 2 of these will feed one factory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that's 11 factories worth. I need literally one more of these camps. We can do that. There, I think should be safe. It is. It's gathering from here and here, not from here, which is and there too, but that's fine. Not you though. This will be a weaker one. We'll go from there, and we can do a road down this way, and maybe this just goes into like this side right here. I think that's fine. And then we can do origin for this one is here, and aluminum ore, and maybe we'll just do a little bit out of this one, like 3 trucks worth, 4 trucks worth, maybe almost 60, because this one's going to be a little bit less production than these two are. It looks like we're still pretty well stockpiled here, so we could actually bring in a little bit more than we are. Given that we counted up, and it's about 11 of these times 15, we need to carry a lot more. 11 times 15 is 160 something, so let's go up to 170 something there, see how that works out. And then this one is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 total, because it's sharing with some of these. 7 to 8 times 15 is going to need more than this too. Let's just do the max. So let's just do 8 times 15 is about 120. Yeah, let's do 116. That's probably good enough. We'll see how well they maintain, but they should also be able to feed this quite well. And then we can do we need to build this down here first. So let's start building, starting with the polymer here. Let's take this out. We might need more of these, so maybe here and here. And then we can do this one and that one too, anyway. It looks like we might need some more oxygen in here anyways, so that'll be good. And I could always put more oxygen or whatever either way. We can go ahead and just put, I think we can just put the factories, not that, the factories. factories. Making the polymer bars right away. I don't see why not. Just make a line of those here. We're going to need to have a lot, but I don't know how much we actually need. And then let's do a couple of these here for polymer bars. Like that. We can have a second row of these here is what I thought. And then from that we need to make high-tech parts, which I think are also done in a factory. High-tech parts. And those are what need the aluminum bars. So now that gives me a decent spot where I can come across with a train. I think that's a good spot. Here. And then put a loop in. Here. And then we can do a station. Anything nearby. I probably do. But we'll do that anyway. And then we can do a depot for aluminum bars. There, there, and there. And then that'll feed in to make these wherever the heck we want them. And then we'll just have to bring those down, and I can probably just truck those down, given how small that is. Or we could take them to another spot here, over here, just like we did the other stuff, another supply center over here, and do a train. Either one, or both. Let's see, that should take care of those. Oh, we need to have an output for the polymer as well. But we don't know where I want to do this. I could take them up here. I could just put it here too. Or I could put the aluminum first so they're not crossing each other. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's put the aluminum here instead. Even if I have to do some shenanigans like this. I guess I have to do that still, though. Maybe like that. Then not do this one. Put a station right here for aluminum. And then we can do origin for you. Is way, way, way up here. Aluminum bars. And that's going to transport 59. Let's just do 2 trains. That's fine. Back down here. Not there. Here. And then we can train this stuff across into here. And do some kind of a loop right in here. Let's go here. Not enough room. Well, not the same amount of room that I have been doing. How about that? Right in there. We can do another supply depot right in here. And we can have... let's see, this is high-tech parts. High-tech, high-tech. That should be good. And then this can go here and here. And they can deliver the high-tech parts into there. And then, of course, we'll have to get the waste out of here very soon thereafter. But that's fine, too. They have quickly turned all of that carbon into plastic. Very, very quickly. Disturbingly fast. Where's train at? There's the train. And the other one is probably not far behind. Yeah, but it's full still. So as long as they can get, you know, a reasonable amount, which they have, we're making way too much aluminum. I'm fine with it. So you're going to need how much high-tech parts? 37 to start with. This is going to make 270, potentially, to start with, assuming we get enough aluminum in. And assuming that we have enough polymer being made, for every 3 high-tech parts we need 1 polymer bar, so we're going to need up to 90 polymer bars. We're able to produce twice that with the factories we have. Not necessarily with the oxygen, or the carbon rather, we have, but with the factories we have. So we're okay on that ratio. And then this will... I think work out. Let's do this. I guess I need to copy that first. Put it in... yeah, right there's fine. And then we'll do a trip to there, and you will be high-tech parts. Load them up. Guess maybe I should have done these as loops like this instead. That way I could fit them closer together. but I think it's alright. And that's going to haul 281. Yeah, we're fine there. And then they should start being able to deliver as soon as the population jumps back up to 1,000. Yeah, or it just says it passes 1,000, I guess, is what it needs it. Insufficient. My foot, you've got those. There they are. There they are. It'll be insufficient for a day, or whatever the cycle is here. And then it'll come back. It's more than a day, but whatever, a week or something. There we go. And now the number's going up. But that should be okay for now, as long as we still have enough resources coming in, which oxygen might be an issue still. Can we put in a couple more of those? Or no? Actually, no. Let's do this here and here, and then put these in like that. Like that. Okay, I think that might be really good for now. Might be. We'll see. We're not producing enough for the train, but the train also does 281, so it's fine. It's fine. We need more aluminum coming in, though, maybe. And here comes the first. Yeah, we didn't fill it up. Wait a minute. Oh, you're carrying steel. Never mind. Yeah, it didn't fill it up. Why you not fill? Curious. Curious. We have plenty here. I mean, I could add another thing in there, but... Curious. Because it's like... Yeah, I might just need another depot. You know, let's just go and slap one in there. What does it matter, right? I did them all as 3 tiles just in case, so why not fill it up? Why not? Alright, so all the trucks over here, by the way, are stopped because they can't unload. Because they have too much ore for the... they can't be smelted that fast. So... But I've also kind of thought about that, hopefully here, correctly, and have it set up well for the future. So we'll leave that alone. We're going to let New Baghdad just grow. It's up... What are you insufficient on? Oh, waste disposal. Right, we need to deal with that. Okay, let's deal with waste. We can turn that into aluminum, which we can send back to here, and steel, which we can send down to here. So maybe we handle that somewhere in this neighborhood. And then we can just... truck that in? Wait a minute. No. Let's take waste disposal. Can I do it right here? Will that be close enough? No, it's not. Okay. What if I did it down here then? There we go. And then I can take a couple of these, or one of these, maybe like this metal waste, and then across the street. And then I can deal with the metal waste over here. Now we're producing 56 waste, so let's look at recycling centers here for the steel. This will take in 3. It's a little unclear. Do a couple, at least. And then this is going to produce both steel and aluminum, of course. So we can do depots for both steel and aluminum. I think I could just do like aluminum bars there, and do steel bars there, and then do the same thing, kind of what we did before. These can go in this direction, like that. We can pick up from here for the aluminum. So let's do roads here up to, maybe just go up to there, like that. kind of, if you watched my tracing of the path here. Like that. And then go with aluminum bars. Go gadget aluminum. Let's do, I don't know, that many? I don't know how much we actually need. And then we'll put a train in here for the steel. Yeah, right there should be fine. Steel, there and there. And then train station. Here. And then I need to take it down into this something. Guess I could do like here. 2, 3, should actually go there. Like that, and delete that one. Put one of these in there. And put some of these in here. You're just going to fill it all up, aren't you? Let's do that train anyway. I don't know that I'm going to like this, but we're going to do it to start with. And at least it's a shorter trip, and it's got a higher capacity than this one, I think. Yeah. It's got double the capacity almost. So they should come to here first. Now, the only question could be, you know, maybe I break this a little bit and put a short truck trip in here to separate the stations from the factory. But I don't know that I need to do that. We'll see. We shall see what happens. We're also not producing that much here, so we'll see how that works out too. Okay, so that should take care of New Baghdad, and it should be growing now. Yep, pushing 1,500 and climbing still. So I think we can take a look at some of the new stuff now, at least for a little bit. Just quickly looking at this, insufficient of what? Oxygen. Okay, that means you just need more trucks. 149, is that enough capacity for you? Yeah, it is, but not by much. No wonder they were starved out. Let's go to 205. Just go crazy. There we are. That should help. Watching that number stabilize a little. Now high-tech parts. And that just needs more train capacity. So let's go with a second train. Yeah, we needed a second train there anyway. And that might mean that I need more... what's the ratio here? 1? Yeah, I need more train here then, too. Aluminum looks like it's good. Let's increase this and this. Just to flush this out as fast as possible. The more we try to force in that area, then the train won't be able to take as much of our time. Alright, and then you are a little starved still on those parts, but they'll get there, I think. They just have to get there to get there. There we are. Good again. Great. For now, great. Oh dear, waste is piling up. Put a second train on the waste. Producing 186, yeah, we need the second train. Great. Which means that I might need a little more capacity over here. We need enough capacity to process 186 waste. This, as I said, is a little unclear. I don't know if that means that each one of these can process 60 waste, or 60 times 3 waste, or how exactly that works. Or if it's producing 60, it's producing 60 crafts, actually, I think is what I remember reading in the Discord. So in that case, it can process, each one of these can process 180, so these are fine. The capacity might be on this, which means that 60, I need 120 capacity here, which we have. And then, sorry, here, and then half that here. Okay, we should be okay. TM. Should. TM. We'll see how it works. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Here comes some more waste now. Alright, let's take a look at what this new stuff is. Nitrogen. So, oh, you know what we should do before we do that, though? We should take a look at this, because we leveled off on the temperature. Let's do... Where are you at? Is that you? We need fluorite. Oh, I starved out the fluorite. Oopsie. Okay. Delete. Delete. This one I think we're okay with just doing the old way. I think because it's small. Fluorite. Something like that, and then just fill it up with extractors. I'm going to go get another patch of this at some point. I think for now it's okay, because it's a small patch. The bigger patches are what we're going to need more of. But we're going to need to deal with that. And that's actually why we leveled off probably more than anything else. Insufficient funds. This is hilarious. I guess I don't need that road tile. It's not actually being used. Alright, so they're emitting gases again. We'll see if that ticks up, but I don't know that it's going to. Should. But we can also start making ammonia with the nitrogen. We'll have to figure out how to get that. Water probably comes from ice extractor. Extracts nitrogen and water from ice. Well, that answers the question. So, I don't know what we need water for yet. But we can definitely start making ice extractors, reinforced concrete, and mechanical parts. That means that we need to put this back together correctly, I think. Reinforced concrete is here. Mechanical parts are coming in here. Let's just do a little bit of a trucking thing going on, maybe right through here like this, just to bring these things over. Like, I'd rather go this way, I think. Oops, this way, and then we can put in a assembly plant for ice extractors in this neighborhood someplace. Ooh, if I put it there. Yes, let's put it there. Ice extractors. And then we can do one of these here. And then we can do trucks from here to here. Reinforced concrete. 25 per year. That's probably plenty. We need 2 per... so we'd need 24. And I'm getting 25. Okay, never mind. We're fine. And I don't really care how fast these produce, because we don't need that many of them. How are you doing? Might need another one of these. We might. Doing good on clearing out the aluminum. The steel, on the other hand, not so much. No, they're stealing it back. Stealing it back, yes. Okay. Put this here, then. Let's delete this, that. Oops, delete that then too. And let's take this over to here. That's a pentagon, isn't it? Or it's actually a heptagon. That's a heptagon. There's so many of each pentagons and heptagons apparently in the world gen, because there has to be. So, can we not go there? Oh, okay, then go that way. That's fine. Go this way. And do steel bars. 19. No, we need to move a lot more than that. That much? Maybe at least. Maybe more. Yeah, we definitely don't need that much movement here. We can take that down. Or maybe we don't want to. See, that's there. This one goes here. This one goes here. A couple more of those, just in case. Let's not take it down. It's fine. Yeah, so hopefully this fills up faster and more consistently than this stuff here, and then it'll be fine, I think, or I hope. This moving any? There might be a little uptick there near the recent times. Okay, so let's look at. Yeah, I don't know what water's used for yet in the production chains. I don't think there's anything here that mentioned it. Nitrogen and fluoride. Yes, we're going to need more fluoride anyway. Let's go find another fluoride patch up there, I guess. Sulfur, sulfur. It's a tiny, tiny fluoride patch, though. There's a bigger one there by margins. There's a bit over there. That's aluminum. Yuck. Fluoride's pretty sparse. Hopefully we can get away with not needing it for very long. Well, our ice caps have sulfur and aluminum, iron. Unless I'm missing the... Oh, wait, let's do it this way. This highlights the resource nodes. Yeah, there's some fluoride up there, too. Well, I guess we could come out here and do our work for nitrogen, or ammonia out here. Let's do... start with some of these. Actually, you know what? I just looked at the time, and I think we should actually not do that yet today, and save that for tomorrow. And then we can see what else we might need to deal with when the time... Holy crap, this town's getting big. 8,000 growing, yeah. We'll deal with that next time, because I think we're at enough time now that we should spend our time, or we should come back tomorrow and deal with that and have an episode dedicated to that. So thank you all for joining me, and make sure that you check the game out on Steam if you are interested in it, as it releases tomorrow, as this episode drops. And it's only going to be $10, 10 euros, and use regional pricing. So depending on what country you're in, you may get it for much cheaper, relatively speaking, than the exchange rates. But even at $10 or 10 euros, it's really, I think, worth it already. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.